Lawrence, my uncle just called. He said my mom had a stroke.
What? Oh man, that's really serious. You need to go see her, like right away.
But what about things here? And, your mom definitely won't take that well.
If you're worried about my mom, don't be. I'll take care of everything.
It's just, after everything she said during my dad's funeral, I'm already on edge. I don't want to go through that again.
Oh God, yeah. That. I really can't say enough how sorry I am about all of that. I never should have let things get to this point.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm not blaming you for this, I swear.
Still, none of this would have happened if I hadn't quit my job. It was such a terrible working environment that I felt like it would have killed me to stay working there. I haven't been able to get anything stable ever since, and although we've selected a different candidate, emails gave me clinical depression. Now I'm just sitting around doing nothing while you keep everything together. You have no idea how awful I feel, June. You've been carrying all of this on your own.
Look, we're a team, and when one of us is struggling, the other steps in. That's what marriage is supposed to be, right?
You know what? I think the biggest mistake was having us move back in with my mom. Yeah, sure, we don't have to pay any rent while we're here, but it's not worth the trouble. I'm gonna get a job, I swear. Let's move out of this dump.
But Lawrence, didn't the doctors tell you that you shouldn't push yourself to find work just yet?
I know that, but I just feel so guilty. I'm useless while you're working full-time and taking care of all the housework. That's just way too much of a burden for you to bear by yourself.
You don't need to worry about me at all. I can handle it. Honestly, at this point, all your mom's nasty little jabs are like the noise from the vacuum cleaner to me. I barely even notice them.
That's so you, June. You're always so cheerful and bright. You keep putting on this strong face, and I keep leaning on you like it's nothing. I'm sorry, June, but thanks to you, I really feel like I'm moving forward again, even if it's just a little at a time.
I'm your wife, Lawrence, and you're sick. Of course I want to do everything I can to support you. We'll face whatever comes at us together.
Yeah, you're the best, June.
Still, I'd rather not have to face your mom. Is it okay if I head over to my folks' place straight from work?
Yeah, go ahead. You don't need to ask.
Of course. I have a bag of the essentials with me, so I'll take the night bus. It'll be cheap, and I'll get there by morning.
Why not fly? It's faster and more comfortable.
I'd still get there pretty late, and visiting hours would have already ended by then.
Yeah, good point.
Also, please don't say anything to your mom about this.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
I hate to put you into the position to be hiding something from your mom, but I really appreciate you doing this for me.
Don't worry about anything here. Go be with your mom for as long as you need.
Thank you so much, Lawrence. I'll text you in the morning. So, I hear you decided housework doesn't matter anymore just because your precious mother had a little stroke. Is that right? I'm really sorry. It was an emergency, so I went straight from work. I didn't have time to stop and explain everything. Excuse me, but I'm the one in charge of this house. You're just a daughter-in-law and you left without even a heads up? Who the hell do you think you are? I figured you'd say no. I was planning to message you once the night bus got in. I wasn't trying to hide anything. I just didn't want to take the time to argue. Of all the irresponsible, selfish things you've done, this takes the cake. Get off the bus right now. I don't care where you are, just get off. I'm on the highway, Mom. We're literally in the middle of nowhere. I can't just hop off. Please don't ask me to do something impossible. Then get off at the next rest stop. Just don't get back on. Problem solved. And then what? You want me to walk home from there? Hitchhike with a cardboard sign? I don't care how you do it. Use your legs, use your thumb. Figure it out. I'm really sorry, but I just don't have that kind of nerve or stamina. So that's it, huh? You're really going through with this? Yes, if my mom's condition takes a turn for the worse and I never see her again, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. I can't live with that. Parents die. It's what they do. Eventually, everyone does. That's life. Yeah, that's true, but think about it this way. What if you were on your deathbed, Carolyn? Wouldn't you want Lawrence to come and see you? Nope, doesn't matter one bit to me. Well, it does matter to me, so I'm going to see my mom. Let me ask you something. What do you do if the microwave breaks? Well, I'd try to fix it, and if that didn't work, I'd toss it and buy a new one. Exactly, same deal. Just throw it out, replace it. My mother isn't a kitchen appliance. This is your final warning, June. You go see her and you can forget about coming back. You're not stepping foot in this house again. You're seriously saying that just because I want to see my sick mom? You think I can function without you here? We won't be able to eat. The bath won't get drawn. Everything will fall apart. Do you even care how much you're putting me and Lawrence through? There are frozen meals in the freezer. I made sure everything was stocked before I left. You expect me to eat frozen food like some peasant? Have you lost your mind? You could just heat them up in the microwave. It's not that hard. Ugh, I don't trust that stupid machine. Eating food in a box? What kind of logic is that even? It's unnatural. Then I guess you'll have to skip dinner. Lawrence can figure something out for himself. And what about me? What am I supposed to do? Well, you have a phone, don't you? You could have something delivered to the house. Excuse me? You expect me to eat fast food? I'm not stuffing my face with all the disgusting oils, preservatives, and whatever other poison they put in their slop. Do you even care what you're feeding me? If you don't like what's there, then make whatever you want. No one's stopping you. You're thinking it right now, aren't you? Thank God I'm finally getting away from her. Of course I'm not. Anyway, the lights are dimming in the bus, and that means it's lights out time, so I'm putting away my phone until morning. Wait a minute! We haven't even figured out what I'm having for dinner yet! Hey, don't ignore me! Answer me! What hospital is your mother in? Tell me this instant. I know you're awake. Why are you asking? Because I'm at the airport and need to know where to go. Wait, what? Our airport? Obviously. Who else's airport would I be at? I'm sorry, but what exactly are you doing at the airport? What do you think I'm doing? I'm flying out to give your parents a piece of my mind, of course. You're what? Are you actually serious right now? Completely. Now hurry up and tell me where the hospital is. Is it close to the airport? Can I get there by taxi, or do I need to rent a car? You seriously flew all the way out here? Of course I did. Your hometown isn't that far, you know. It's just one short flight away from our house. I cannot believe this is happening right now. I asked one of the staff at the airport. They said there are only a handful of big hospitals in the city. But I don't feel like checking every single one, so just tell me already. Where is she? There is no way I'm telling you. What do you mean, no? I came all the way out here, didn't I? You literally just said the reason you came was that so you could yell at them, and you think I'm gonna tell you where they are? Okay, well, maybe that's 99% of it. But I do have, like, 1% of me that's here out of concern. I'm not a complete monster. Honestly, that's debatable at this point. Don't you dare talk back to me, you snotty little upstart. Just give me the name of the hospital this instant. Look, I'm sorry you came all this way, really. But the hospital's rules are strict. Only family members are allowed in for visits, especially right now with all the illnesses going around these days. Are you serious? That's ridiculous. So what, I came out here for nothing? Oh well, then I'll have to change my plans. You grew up over here, didn't you? Tell me some good local sightseeing spots. Oh, and give me all the best local restaurants, no chain restaurants. Carolyn, is this the real reason you came out here? Just to have a little solo trip for yourself? Don't be ridiculous. I would never do such a silly, impulsive thing. Everyone knows hospital visits are restricted these days, and even if you didn't, you couldn't possibly have expected me to tell you where to find my mom. I honestly had a feeling something like this might happen. You really think I came to this podunk little town to see your pathetic little tourist traps and have a little snack? If I'm being totally honest, yes, that's exactly what it looks like. How dare you impugn my intentions? Now, let's get back to the topic at hand, shall we? I want the names of all the best local restaurants. You do realize this is a fairly large city, right? I mean, we have our own airport. There are a lot of restaurants in the area. Well, I'm not leaving anytime soon, so I've got time. I've already decided I'm staying as long as you're here. What? Why would you do that? Because if I'm back at the house, I have to cook for myself, and frankly, I don't feel like doing that. But if I'm here spending your money and eating on your dime, it feels way more satisfying. I'm sorry, my money? You know what I mean. The money you've been setting aside in Lawrence's bank account. I know you've been stashing away savings little by little. That's supposed to be private. Yes, I've been saving from his pay every month, but how would you even know that? Oh, please, you hid your ATM card in an envelope on top of your bathroom medicine cabinet, didn't you? What? And the PIN number is just Lawrence's birthday reversed, right? March 22nd flipped to 2203. Really, June, you should try harder. Okay, seriously, how do you know all this? Why are you going through all our things? Why would I tell you that and ruin the surprise? Some things are better left unspoken. Anyway, I've been withdrawing the maximum amount for the last several days, so I've got about $5,000 in cash on me right now. You what? Carolyn, this is so far over the line, I don't even know what to say. That is our money, Carolyn. I know all about your little plan, June. You're saving up in order to move out of my house someday, aren't you? Seriously, Carolyn, how do you know so much? This is getting scary. And that's exactly how you should feel about me, June. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Underestimating me will not go well for you, I promise. Now, I deserve a treat for putting up with your nonsense, so I think I'll go stay in the most expensive room at the fanciest hotel in the city. I saw a commercial on TV for one that looked lovely that was right downtown. That one should do. No, absolutely not. Do not spend one more cent of our money. I'll overlook you buying the plane ticket here if you immediately return all of the money that's left. You're seriously telling me to go home right after I got here? You're insane! I'm not going anywhere until I've made the most of this trip. Now, what sort of souvenir should I bring back for Lawrence? I'm thinking something local, yet not overly touristy. Like those shot glasses with the city's name on them. Yuck, those are for peasants. Lawrence deserves better. No, you will not buy any souvenirs or anything else. Go home, now. Such a rude little girl. Is this how your mother raised you to behave? I'm not taking orders from you, so stop trying. Fine, then I'll tell Lawrence what you did. Be my guest. What's he going to do about it? That unemployed slacker doesn't have any power over me. Wow, okay. You know what? Do whatever you want. Be my guest. I was always going to do whatever I want. I don't need your permission. Oh, and give my regards to your dying mother. If she's still alive, that is.
Hey, I'm really sorry. I tried to stop her, I swear, but I just couldn't.
Lawrence, come on. The only thing that could stop your mom is a tranquilizer dart. Don't beat yourself up about it.
Yeah, but still, I can't believe she actually took your ATM card. I mean, who does that?
Well, apparently your mother does, but the part that's really getting to me is how she even knew the PIN. Like, how did she figure that out?
You don't think she's been eavesdropping on us or something, do ya?
Have we ever talked about the PIN out loud, though? I seriously don't remember doing that.
Yeah, I don't either. I've been racking my brain and I've got nothing. Oh, and she's been blowing up my phone all day. She's sending me pictures of everything she's been eating like she's on vacation or something. But the second I actually try to call her, she ghosts me.
Yeah, your mother's behavior is a bit extraordinary lately, even for her.
But hey, enough about her. How's your mom doing?
Well, she's conscious now, so that's a good sign. The doctor said they'll continue monitoring for complications, but if everything keeps going like it has been, she should be okay.
Thank God. I was so scared.
She might need rehab, though, but they're not sure yet. And I've been thinking about that. She lives alone, and I'm all she has. Trying to plan for what comes next, it's honestly overwhelming.
And in the middle of all that, my mom goes and pulls something like this. I'm really, really sorry, June.
You don't need to apologize. This isn't your fault. You and I both know that.
Okay, seriously, June. How can you be so positive and understanding about this?
About what?
I mean, about everything. I'm sitting here doing nothing, no job, no income, and I can't even stop my own mother from acting like a lunatic. And still, you're always so positive, holding your head high. You should be furious with me.
We're married, Lawrence. We're in this together. I knew what I was getting into when I married you.
That means a lot, but this horrible feeling of guilt is absolutely tearing me apart inside.
Well, what are you saying? Should we split up?
Wait, what? No, don't say that!
Relax, I'm kidding. You really think I'd say that seriously?
I mean, no, but still, don't scare me like that.
Look, the money's gone, but we can always save up again. It's not the end of the world.
You're not gonna report her to the police or anything? I mean, she stole your money!
Yeah, but what good would come out of it? Even if a prosecutor agrees to take up the case, it would take months to get resolved. And even if she gets found guilty, what are they gonna do? Throw an elderly retiree in jail?
Well, what about a civil suit?
There's the option of suing her, but we'd spend more on legal fees than we'd ever get back. She's on a fixed income. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So I'll just take it as a lesson. Next time, we need to be more careful with our money.
I really don't deserve someone as strong as you. You're amazing, you know that?
That's sweet, but I've got laundry to do. My mom's clothes aren't gonna wash themselves.
Right, sorry. I'll let you go. I'll text again later, okay?
Sounds good. Talk to you soon. My goodness, that hotel I stayed in last night was incredible! The bed alone was almost as big as my entire bedroom back at home, and the bath was simply heavenly. It had a built-in jacuzzi. Now I'm planning to have a nice dinner tonight, so go ahead and make a reservation for me at the best, most expensive restaurant in town. Carolyn, I really don't have time to be booking restaurants right now. Well then, what exactly am I supposed to eat tonight? Just wander into some random hole in the wall and hope for the best? You're free to do whatever you like I said yesterday. I'm not stopping you. Then how about this? You go rent me a car. I'm in the mood to get out of the city a bit. Sure, the city lights are nice, but I'm in the mood for some countryside relaxation today. Either take a bus, call a taxi, or walk. Or, rent a car by yourself. You're an adult, aren't you? Excuse me? I'm spending a lot of money in your hometown, I'm doing my part for the local economy. Shouldn't you be a bit more grateful for that? I would be very grateful for it if you were spending your own money, but you're not. Oh, nonsense. It's every bit my money. My son married you, and you're the one who saved up all that cash. So really, if you think about it, it all sort of loops back to me anyway. That is one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard. What's your problem? Honestly, you won't let me visit your mom, you refuse to make dinner reservations, you won't even take me sightseeing. Tell me, what exactly are you doing here? Because from where I'm sitting, you're not contributing much. I'm here to take care of my sick mother. I didn't travel all this way to be your personal concierge. But I'm bored. You're being a terrible host. If you're bored, maybe you should just stop wasting everyone's money and go home. Oh, by the way, I ran out of cash last night, so I paid another visit to the ATM this morning. Oh my God. I checked the balance, and you've still got well over $10,000 left. You really squirreled away more than I thought. Yeah, no thanks to you. It seems odd, though. If you kids had almost $20,000 saved up, it seems like you could have moved out at any time. So, why are you still here anyway? We were saving to buy a small condo, something used probably. If we didn't have to pay rent, I figured Lawrence could recover without extra stress. Wow, your loyalty is almost touching. Shame it didn't pay off. Looks like you'll have to start over. Apparently so. Well, I think I'll go shopping this afternoon. There's still money left in the account, so I might just pick up a new handbag for myself. One of those fancy brands that all the celebrities have would be nice. Carolyn, I'm warning you. If you keep this up, you are not going to like where it leads. Oh, please. Why wouldn't I like it? I'm just using free money. What's the worst that could happen? Anyway, gotta run. Ta-ta! Okay, I'm done. This town has nothing left to offer. I've eaten everything worth eating and seen everything worth seeing. I'm going home. By all means, please feel free to leave. No one's stopping you. How long are you planning to stay anyway? Don't think you can just abandon your home and your responsibilities and run around like you're on vacation just because your mom's dying. I'm not coming back, Carolyn. What? What are you even saying right now? You came here to visit your mom because she had a stroke. That's all this was supposed to be. That's how it started, yeah. But I did some thinking, and I decided that I'll stay. Are you out of your mind? What's going on? Is your mother really in that bad of shape? No. Thankfully, her condition is stable, and the complications from the stroke are mild and temporary. But she's going to need physical therapy, and someone needs to be here to support her through that. So yeah, she needs me, and I'm not leaving. So what are we talking about? A few weeks? No, a bit more than that. I'm moving here, permanently. Have you lost your mind? What about Lawrence? What about me? You and Lawrence can figure it out. I'm sure you'll manage just fine, the two of you. Honestly, you losers deserve each other. What the hell did you just say? Take that back right now! I'm serious. If you don't, you really won't be allowed back into the house. You don't need to allow me back in the house. I already told you that I'm not coming back. And how exactly do you think you're going to survive? Do you think an incompetent buffoon like yourself can actually make it on your own? You're done for without us. Thanks for the concern, really, but I'll be just fine. You don't need to worry about me. You're really serious about this? You seem pretty healthy to me. Healthy enough to hop on a plane by yourself and fly all the way out here without telling anyone, anyway. Well, yes, I suppose. And yet, you never wash so much as a single plate, fold a single shirt. You don't even throw your own tissues in the wastebasket. That's your job. Excuse me? I'm not your maid to order around. Furthermore, I married your son, not you. I am his mother, and you are his wife. That means I absolutely can order you around. That kind of thinking is exactly the problem. You honestly sound like you're stuck in some kind of time warp. Even my mother, who just had a stroke, is thinking more clearly than you are right now. I cannot believe how disrespectful you're being. You went out of your way to snoop through our bedroom and bathroom in order to find my ATM card. If you've got that much energy, you can walk to the store, cook your own food, and clean up your own messes. The only reason you dumped it all on me was because you didn't feel like dealing with it. Well, guess what? You have no choice but to deal with it now. Hold on just one moment. Don't think I've forgotten that you called Lawrence and me losers just now. I thought you and Lawrence were getting along just fine. Calling me a loser is one thing, but why him too? Oh, you didn't know? His depression is fake. It's all an act. What? No, that can't possibly be true. He's been going to the clinic every other week. He always looks so miserable. He barely talks, barely moves. He's clearly struggling. Yeah, I have to hand it to him. He's one hell of an actor. I mean, honestly, his performance has been so convincing, I'm starting to think he should move to Hollywood. What? What are you even saying? You're not making any sense. If you really want to know, then go home and ask him about it yourself. You wouldn't believe me if I told you anyway. You'll just brush me off and call me a liar. But if you knew he was faking, why did you pretend to support him? Why would you put yourself through all that? Yeah, that is a good question. Why did I do that? Maybe I wanted to see how far he'd go with it. Maybe I was having fun playing along myself. Who knows? Speak clearly for once. Just tell me what the hell you're talking about. No thanks. I'm done explaining things. You figure it out. At least give me something. What happens next? What should I expect when I get back? Well, here's the one thing I will say. When you walk through that door, Lawrence is going to go off on you. So, yeah, brace yourself for that. Wait, what? Why? What are you talking about? June, answer me. Tell me what's going on.
Okay, would you mind telling me why my mom is blowing up my phone right now? Did you really call us losers? What the hell is going on, June? What is all this? I seriously don't get it.
Oh, you don't get it? That's rich. You're really gonna play dumb right now? Come on, Lawrence. You can drop the act.
What act? I'm not acting.
Yes, Lawrence. Yes, you are.
June, would you just tell me what's going on?
Right now, you're thinking, oh no, don't tell me she found out about everything. Am I right?
No! That's not what I'm thinking! Please, would you just explain what this is about?
And now you're thinking, I don't know how much she knows, so I'll let her say her piece before I go on the defensive. It's a good strategy, but it's not gonna work.
What happened to you? You used to be so kind, so gentle.
Yeah, well, people change. Or maybe I was just really good at playing the sweet little wife. Seems like we were both faking it, huh?
What are you?
Why did you quit your job, Lawrence?
I told you I left the company because of my depression.
For God's sake, Lawrence, would you give it up? I'm telling you, there's no point in lying anymore.
But I'm not lying. Why would I lie to you?
Fine, then I'll say it. You didn't quit because of your depression. You quit because you got caught. Your little office affair came to light, and you couldn't face anyone after that. You and that woman both left, but the two of you kept right on seeing each other behind my back, while paying for your dates with my money, might I add.
No, that's not...
You must have been having a grand old time, right? You dumped your mother on me, spent all day in bed pretending to be fragile while actually watching YouTube and gaming. And those walks and clinic visits? Yeah, right. I know you were meeting her. So I don't blame you for not wanting to give all that up.
June, wait! I'm telling you, my depression is real!
Then show me your diagnosis.
My diagnosis? I mean, you've seen me take my meds, right?
You mean those fiber supplements you've been popping while putting on your very best "these pills are so hard to swallow" face? Yeah, I know about that too.
Well, I was having stomach issues too! My doctor told me to take those!
Just so you know, Lawrence, each lie you tell me is only going to make my inevitable payback even worse.
Okay, I'm sorry, I admit it!
Admit what? Be specific. Use your words.
Yeah, I got forced out of the company, and yeah, it was because of the affair! And yes, it took a toll on me. I wasn't in a good place afterward, and I really did have some mental health issues.
Boo-hoo! Actions have consequences. You made that bed. Lie in it.
I felt responsible, you know? She lost her job too, and I felt like I had to be there for her.
So you felt responsible, and that meant sneaking off to hotels with her? That's what you call being supportive now?
Well, I mean, in a way.
Spare me.
So when did you find out?
It's been a while, so let me think. There was a day I forgot something and ran back home. I saw you walking toward your psychiatrist's office, and I almost called out to you. But then I noticed you didn't go in. You walked straight past it. So I kept quiet and followed you. You met up with her near the station. Then you both walked away holding hands like a couple of giddy teenagers.
You were following me?
After that, I used my paid leave to start tracking you two. All while working full-time, running the house, and dealing with your obnoxious, overbearing mother. I was the one who actually needed therapy.
Wow! Sorry about that!
But honestly, anger can be incredibly motivating if you channel it correctly. The more you lied to my face, the more fire it lit under me. I promised myself I wouldn't go down quietly. I'd make damn sure the divorce ended in my favor.
Wait! I know I messed up, but I still love you! I don't want to lose you!
Love? Don't you dare use that word. You have no right to ever use that word with me again. You don't treat people you love the way you treated me.
But it's how I feel, I swear!
We're done, Lawrence. We're getting divorced. There's no changing that, so stop trying to change my mind. You're just making this more irritating for me.
June, please, just think about it!
Oh, one last thing. You know that money your mom borrowed? The money she stole? That was your severance package.
Wait, what?
Yep, that oh-so-clever hiding spot above the AC. I made sure she overheard me talking about where it was.
And the PIN number?
Yep, same thing. Your mother is such a nosy old bat. I'd be surprised if we had any conversations she wasn't eavesdropping on. You seem like you genuinely don't remember, but it was very deliberate. I made sure to talk about where I put your ATM card and the PIN number when I knew she was listening.
That's insane!
Oh, and by the way, she's been spending that money like it's going out of style. She took out $5,000 before she left on her trip, and she's spent even more since she's been there.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, she bragged about it. One thing she said stood out to me, though. She told me there was a little over $10,000 left. But your severance pay was around $30,000. So, Lawrence, what happened to the last 10 grand?
Well, that was...
And before you say medical expenses, don't. You haven't been going to your psychiatrist in months.
I mean...
Just admit it. You spent it on dates, on her.
Yeah, more or less.
And there it is. Now do you finally understand why I called you and your mom a pair of losers? You know what they say. If the shoe fits, wear it.
Man, it's almost scary how much you know.
I was heartbroken when my mom collapsed, but it opened my eyes. I realized I finally had an exit, and I took it. I'd already been preparing behind the scenes. This just made the timing perfect. So I'm gone now, Lawrence, and I'm never coming back.
You're not even gonna say goodbye?
Goodbye? Why? So you can give me one last fake apology and a few more half-hearted lies?
But what about Mom? Who's gonna take care of her?
Ah, and there it is. The truth slips out. That's the real reason you're freaking out. You don't want to lose your live-in servant.
No, it's not like that!
Oh, please. I should get an award for tolerating that woman. She doesn't listen. She doesn't help. She doesn't clean. I honestly don't know how she survived this long on her own.
That's all your fault, you know!
Oh, this ought to be good. Tell me how it's my fault.
You spoiled her! You let her take advantage of you! That's why she got this way!
That's a joke. She was already like this when we moved in with her 2 years ago. Don't pin her on me.
I can't deal with her either, especially not by myself! That's it, if you're moving out, I'm moving out too!
You think she'll let you?
She doesn't need to. I'll just leave without saying anything. She's not coming home for a few more days anyway. I'll pack up and be gone before she even notices.
Come to think of it, she did say she'd be over here for another week.
Perfect, that gives me time. We'll talk about the divorce later. Right now, I've got too much to take care of.
Sure, good luck with that. Carolyn, we've got a situation. What is it? I'll skip the details, but long story short, we've decided to get divorced. What? So you're really not coming back? Right. I've already arranged to have my things shipped over here. There are all sorts of things I'd like to say, but for now, I'll just say goodbye. Then who's going to take care of the house? Well, either the two of you can divide the work, or you can dump it all on Lawrence. Whatever works for you. So it's true. Lawrence was faking being sick? Yep. Then that means he can work and bring in money again, and do housework too. Exactly, but that's the problem. Lawrence is saying he doesn't want to do all that for you, so he's going to move out. What? When did he say that? Just a few minutes ago, actually. He's in a rush, packing up as fast as he can, so you should probably hurry home. No way. He's seriously planning to leave me all alone? He said, and I quote, he's done being treated like a servant. I knew it, that ungrateful little witch. Good news is, there are lots of flights headed back. You should have no trouble getting a seat on the soonest available flight. You're right, I need to go now. But wait, where even am I right now? How do I get to the airport? Just hop on the subway. It'll get you there in 10 minutes. What? That close? Why didn't anyone tell me? That's one of the nice things about this town. Anyway, chop chop, ma'am. You'd better move it. Excellent. Thanks for the heads up, sweetie. I had a wonderful time here. I'm definitely coming again. Please don't. Back home, Lawrence was in the middle of frantically packing when his mother suddenly burst through the door. Apparently, he was so shocked he nearly jumped out of his skin. As a parting gift to his dear mother, I sent her everything I had on his mistress, including full name, address, and contact info. She marched right over to the woman's house, demanded they break up, and, impressively, got her way. Then again, no one in their right mind would want to deal with a mother-in-law like that. With nowhere else to go, Lawrence resigned to living with his mom. He tried to go back to work, but he had gotten so used to his too depressed to work act that he genuinely wasn't able to handle working anymore. My ex-mother-in-law, now stuck doing all the housework herself, is scraping by on just her pension, begging neighbors for food. Meanwhile, my mom has made a full recovery, and thanks to my secret $50,000 nest egg, we bought a condo in the city. We're already planning a girls' trip next year.